Hey, what's up, guys? Kirk here with the Kirk Hustle Revolution. Welcome back. Welcome back. What do we do here? We talk about the courier business. We talk about side hustles. We talk about ways that we can make money, right? Listen, I've been in the industry for over 30 years, and, my information is pretty good, pretty straightforward. The only thing I tell everybody all the time is please do your own due diligence. Do your homework. I give you these companies, okay? Some of them are companies, some of them are apps. I put them out there as apps, I put them out there as companies, but you gotta do your own homework to make sure that they are in your area, all right? If you're looking for more information, guess what? You go down to the links below in the description, okay? You have my book, and you have the list of 100 apps, okay? 100 apps, and you also have my book, and you have the list of 100 apps if you want to go further. You can also email me at kirkshustle@gmail.com if you want to get into a conversation and see which way you want to go with this, okay? Look, guys, we are in a time where we are all looking for a little extra money. We want to create something. We want to build something. And, I've said it before in the past. I was there, I was there working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, plus creating businesses on the side. So I know what it is to get things going and how difficult it is to lift things off the ground. What it comes down to is having a vision. Know what you want to do. You got to tell yourself, look, this is what it is. You got to have a goal. You got to have an end picture. You got to have that picture on the big screen, all right, in your mind, all right? This is how I want to see it 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever it is. You got to have that picture. Because when you have that picture, you start doing everything it takes to make it happen. That's the bottom line. A lot of people go through life, I'm going to work my job. Hopefully I get some overtime this weekend. Hopefully I get a double. Maybe I get a triple. It falls into a holiday. Maybe I'll pick up a holiday. I'll work a Saturday. I'll pick up a Sunday for some double time. Yeah, look, like I said, I've been there and done that. Guys, create that picture for yourself where you want to be, all right? Starting a business for yourself, especially a courier business, all right? Whatever it is that you choose, you got to be determined. You got to have some kind of discipline. You got to say, this is what I want to do, all right? And you will make it happen as long as you have that picture. You got to have that picture in your head. All right, guys, I want to talk about a couple of companies right now, all right? A couple of companies. Listen, we're talking about cars, sedans, pickups, and vans. The ones that I'm talking about primarily today about pickups and vans, all right? And we're going to go with the first one, Courier.com. Curri.com. Curri.com. Courier.com. Great paying, all right? They have great pay for miles and time, all right? They have hot shot jobs where it's on demand. We're talking about larger items if you have a pickup or a van, okay? Furniture, return furniture items, things of that nature, cabinets, whatever the hell it is. Curri.com. What's good about them is that they pay out quickly as well. Curri.com. Check them out. Number two, ShareTown. Share. SHARE Town. TOWN. SHARETOWN. ShareTown.com. Guys, with this company alone on a part-time basis, all right, you can make $3,000 to $4,000 a month, all right? These guys are great. This company is great. You can combine them with other apps as well and other companies, all right? And you can bring up your numbers to, over 6, 7, 8 grand a month, all right? That's what it's about. It is about stacking these companies, putting these companies together. Listen, the same way you see these Uber drivers, okay? Uber drivers and Lyft drivers combining their Lyft app with the Uber app, or their Uber app with the Lyft app. They're combining. All right. You know why they're combining? Because they're stacking. And it's the same thing with the courier business. You want to stack these companies. You want to have them all in line. So when you're not busy with one of them, you check out the other 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is that you signed up with. And you're like, okay, on my downtime, since I'm not working for these 3, let me go do something else with the other 3. That's what it's about. And then you're going to get, listen, you're always going to hear, and you're going to see it in my comments, take into consideration gas, take into consideration mileage. Look, all those things are write-offs. You talk to your tax people about that. Yes, it does cost a little money. You have to maintain your vehicle. But listen, you are creating something for yourself, okay? When you start thinking about what everything is going to cost, which you need to do, but when you make that a deterrent, if that deters you, then you're not in this to make a business for yourself. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, grandpas, grandmas, uncles, aunties, everybody, all right? If you are looking to do something for yourself, you take those factors into consideration. But look at the end part. How much are you actually making? All right? If you're making money, you're covering expenses, and you're good, listen, it's worth it for you. Okay? So there we go. Curry.com, ShareTown, ShareTown.com, all right? Look, you combine those, everything I tell you, do your homework, make sure they're in your area, okay? We're talking about pickups and vans, and a lot of these companies also deal with sedans, all right? So remember that, okay? They also do that as well. Next one is loadup.com. Loadup.com, and loadup.com is nationwide. Great company. Sign up for jobs in your area. $50 to $200. $50 to $200 per job, all right? Jobs are specific, so you already know, if you're looking at it, you know what you're picking up, you know what you're dropping off. That's what's good about them, okay? Next one. What phone is this? What phone is this? Oh, we got to turn this off. Nah, that's the other phone. We got to leave that one alone right now. We ain't ready for that. Jobs are specific, so you know what you're picking up, all right? It could be grills, it could be furniture, it could be cabinetry, it could be a sofa, whatever it is. But the good thing is that they pay well, they pay on time, okay? And you can work with other haulers through this app. So if you need a helper for a specific job, you can get the helper through this app, through this company, all right? So loadup.com, LOAD.com. Nationwide, guys. Jump on it. Next one after that, I've spoken about this company before in plenty of my videos. Veho.com. V-E-H-O. V-E-H-O.com. Check them out. Trucks, pickup trucks, vans, sedans, they do it all, but on the same level, all right? You sign up, you got a pickup, you got a cargo van, you're going to get big jobs. You're going to get big jobs, and those jobs pay well. You have a sedan, sign up anyway. Guys, whatever it is, take it. If it's on the table, sign up for it. Don't miss this opportunity, all right? I've been getting it the last couple of months. You know, Kirk, I've been signing up for some of these companies in my area, but, you know, I waited 6 weeks before they called me. Well, guess what? I told you back in 2024 of September, sign up for these companies now, because everybody's jumping on this. And these companies that I'm giving you right now, and every company that I'm going to give you after today, all right? All right, May 30th. May 30th? Yeah, May 30th. So this video should be up in 2 or 3 days after I say it. Listen, these companies are hiring. Stay on top of it. Veho.com, all right? Listen, we got to have our supplies. We need dollies. We need straps. Okay, if you have a hand truck, awesome. All right, we want some like kind of moving blankets to wrap stuff. All right, we want to have some kind of duct tape or bungee cord, whatever it is. We have to have our supplies to move big things. And remember, the old trusted green notebook. Here it is. All right, and the last one I'm going to talk about is Bungie.com. Bungie.com. BUNGII. Bungii. Same deal. We're talking about bigger items, return items. A lot of these companies as well, they're doing return items from Amazon. They could be smaller packages, envelopes, small boxes, whatever it is you want to jump on it. Guys, the courier space is huge. If you have your vehicle, if you have your driver's license, okay, you're over 21, your vehicle is registered and insured, okay, apply to these companies. Do your own homework. I have the list available for you. Wow, this must be really important, but I'm going to stop them again. All right. If you have the availability, do it. Get it done. Jump on this. Kirk's Hustle Revolution. Trust me, guys, you're not going to regret it. All right. Appreciate you all. Check that list down below. Get my book if you're thinking about starting your own company. Get the list if you just want to work off the list, all right, and you're not ready to start your own company. But whatever it is, you can get me at kirkshustle@gmail.com. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the emails. Guys, thank you so much for everything, all right? I am here for you, and I want to see you succeed. All right, peace out.